So, good evening, good day, etc. Having now got to the place in the Final Fantasy XV main story where Gladiolus disappears for whatever his reasons are, and because I never played episode Gladiolus on the PS4, I didn't play any of the 3 DLC episodes, despite owning them. I paid for the season pass, but I never played them. So this is completely brand new content for me. I've not played it at all. I know very little about it. I know some minor story bits and pieces, but I'm going to play it for the first time tonight. This is one of the things that I've been looking forward to the most about the release of the Royal Edition. Getting to play certain story things for the very first time. The events of episode Gladiolus occur during the story of Final Fantasy XV. Yes, completing the game first is recommended. No, I wish to play. Okay, so, new game. Select difficulty. Normal.
I'm stuffed. My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure. Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is flashback stuff. This is from towards the end of the game.
So, what's that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
Burn.
Speaking of which, who was this other guy?
They call him the Blade Master.
Yeah, so begin the combat tutorial. Do I need the combat tutorial? I guess maybe I do. Because I know that the 3 bros... Right, striking and blocking as Gladio differs from attacking and defending as Noctis, while other general actions such as moving and using items remain the same. So, X hits... Nothing different there. Oh. Right, block. That's a parry system. Come on. You want to fight? Fight me! Okay, this seems straightforward enough. Come on. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah. Glaive Arts. When Gladio's Valor is high enough, press B to perform one of his Glaive Arts. Okay. Blocking attacks and taking damage increases my rage. Okay, so the more rage we have... Oh, darn. Oh, we just properly cleave things. Combat's much more active. Okay, I can deal with that. Why do they all have the same ringtone?
Gladio?
Cool.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Catch you at a bad time.
Are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm at the crow's nest.
Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
Sure.
So, are you ready to move out?
Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared?
Of course. I'll be right over.
About time.
So we get to see a bit more of Core, at least in this.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks.
Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blade Master?
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance.
Oh, we did fight
And I
Ray
never
with
will
us, didn't
unless I
he?
get more power.
Then answer my question. Are you ready or not?
You think I would have called you here if I weren't?
Yes.
So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest
Oh,
recesses
it's
of those ruins.
Gilgamesh is the Blade Master. Of course
It's
he
been
is.
30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors.
Oh, snap.
Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive. Barely.
Let's move.
Huh. A chink in Core's immortal armor. Of
Tell your
muscle
friends
and
why you
metal.
were taking off.
Just said it was business. Didn't want him getting all worried about me.
Business.
Or knowing your pride took a beating.
Right. Okay. So, Core and me. Let's see what this is all about.
All right, I've got this. No turning back now.
A potion. There are a lot of dead people here. Oh, and a lot of people skewered to the walls as well. Oh. Oh, hello.
They're alive.
Not for long.
Have you come to prove your might?
Who are you?
One of many who haunt these grounds, following our leader in death as in life. Not with our
We've got some nice
souls
metal going on in the background.
clinging to the vestiges of our past.
Why?
To test those determined to become the King's shield and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
The Blade Master's men have sworn their loyalty both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy.
Then they better prepare for disappointment. That'll scare easy.
Oh, we've still got all the blindside options and stuff like that. That's good. That third swing
Pathetic.
is a bit meh. It seems to go over the heads of a lot of things. Music's cool though. Oh. Why do I always say that and then it disappears? Nothing through there. So this does seem to be a little bit linear. But that's fine. I don't know how long it is. Potion?
Only way to go is down.
High potion. Oh. Down. Oh, this is pretty. This looks like a... Oh, hello.
He ain't going down without a fight.
Right.
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, don't mind if I do.
Kapow! Huh. Gotcha. Core has left the party. Where'd he go? Ooh, spoopy. Hello. He has no arm.
You come to prove yourself worthy of my mantle?
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Is Core Gilgamesh?
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Is that so?
Ready or
Oh.
not.
Shit.
Want some?
My block doesn't seem to be doing squat. I don't know whether this is
Brute force alone does little to impress. Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of equal caliber deserves the honor of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings
Of
and his
your
shield
world.
that can
Interesting.
safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless
yeah.
abandon.
It was a story
and
fight.
prove your worth.
We weren't supposed to be able to win that.
You are ready for this.
Oh, that's
In
cool.
that case, let the trials begin. So the Blade Master.
He's a master of blades. Are you expecting something profound?
Oh, we can destroy the crates. That means that there might be things in them. In which case, we must become like Link and destroy all the barrels and pots. Oh. Another potion. And another potion. It's giving us plenty of potions. clearly it believes I'm going to need them. It is probably right. Because I'm so good at the games. Eye potion. Not the most exciting repertoire. Dead people who are probably going to get up and... I don't know whether there's actually anything in these barrels. Ah!
Better rest here while I can.
Yes. So...
Rest up while you got the chance.
Said coarse, disembodied voice. Cup noodles! Big! So we're level 24, which is interesting because we are much higher level at this point in the actual game.
The Blade Master isn't here to train you, he's here to test you. He won't go easy on you just because you joined the Crown's Guard.
So, no mercy for newbies like me.
Nope. Tell me more.
So what? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living. All
Nice.
of them are fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station.
Huh.
I was a fool back then, too. And I was punished.
How?
But you weren't killed. Maybe you weren't worthy of serving as shield, but he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
Maybe that's why he's called the Immortal, because...
That was much more than a soup.
Yes. They were
Keep your
noodles.
eyes and ears open.
Done and done.
Bombs!
Just like I taught you. Ready? And raring to go!
It's quite difficult to tell when you need to block with this. I do like the unnecessarily metal music. The potion. I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing. It's just potions. I also feel like there might not be anything in these crates and barrels after all. Though, if that's the case, why are they here? Seems like an odd choice. You watch, there'll be like one barrel in the entire dungeon.
Your skill is impressive. You may have the strength to defeat the darkness. But do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
Taking a guess that we can't actually get over there. Excuse me, Core. Not yet, anyway. Maybe we can get back there afterwards. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play more cautiously. But I guess the whole point is that he's the shield. So it would make sense that I need to focus more on shielding.
Not good. They keep on coming. You're mine. Let them have it.
Slice. Oh.
Pathetic.
Kapow. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to, rather than holding the button down to attack like you have to for Noctis, well, don't have to, but can do. I think with Gladio you really are supposed to be a little bit more tactical with your tapping. This does seem to be a very linear cave. Still, it's more story. Might not be the world's most interesting story, but... Ooh, what's this? Touch. Anything around here? No. Guess we get to touch... What is this? Is it a sword? It is a sword.
A trial chamber. The hand-holding stops here. Good luck.
Oh, good. Here we go. Whoa. Ooh. Here goes nothing. Whoa.
Prepare yourself, young warrior, for the trials that await.
Prove your might, and our power shall be yours.
Oh, jeez. What is this? A Nurgle? Oh, I managed to parry that. And that. In all honesty, I'm not really sure how the not really sure how the parry mechanics working in this. Hot, 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 hot. So this is where he gets power from.
Our power goes with you now, young warrior.
What's that going to do for us? Ah, okay, so that's why we couldn't block him before. Because we need an upgrade.
The shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
So now we can always block.
And for the pick-me-up.
Well, you made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blade Master. Prepare yourself.
Can we only save it?
Might as well take a break.
Yeah, it looks like we can only save at these.
My father never undertook the trial of Gilgamesh, did he?
Campfires.
No. You want to know why?
Yes.
I do. I mean, it can't be because he was scared, right?
Not of the trial. He was scared of failing as leader of the Crown's Guard and as Shield of the King. He couldn't leave His Majesty alone, weakened by the wall as he was. After all, What good is a shield with no one to protect?
Hmm.
What about you? Worried about leaving your majesty alone?
Well, a little. But I'm gonna do what's right for me, like my father did what was right for him.
Yeah, because
Let's go.
Regis was not failing as a king, but he was weakened because he'd been keeping the wall around Insomnia standing for 12 years in face of Imperial attack. And that's why, really, he was never going to win his final fight. He was always destined to fail that. But he was never destined to win the war. That was always Noctis's destiny.
How long has it been since you undertook the trial? 30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are, and far less experienced. It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
So why did you?
This place look familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
Huh. Another potion. This is quite a windy... Sorry, Core. Quite a twisty, windy cavern. I'm wondering if there are alternative paths that you can choose, or whether it is just very linear. With the illusion. Where's Core running off to? Has he found some? Oh, he has. Pull crumbling columns from the ground and swing them to topple even the fiercest foes. Okay.
Pathetic.
Oh. Ha! Oh yeah! Well, this is daft. Everything's a weapon now. It feels like the block mechanic isn't particularly responsive.
Too slow.
Ow. Yeah, combat is quite different, which is nice. Right, that's the way forward. Anything hidden? Something there. Another potion. But yeah, it definitely feels like Gladio's blocking isn't quite as responsive as Noctis's is. Or maybe forgiving is a better term as Noctis's. Yeah, it really
Another
does.
trial chamber.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
Maybe that's one of the things that this will give us, an easier way of, or a more responsive block. Because of course I'm used to using the upgraded block from the Ascension tree. What now? Oh, hello.
news, has it been?
Some.
Since our last visitor, far more than I can count. Let us see how our latest challenger will fare.
Oh. I've got an itchy neck. Ah, jeez. Well, that was okay. Once you get going and that meter starts ticking up, your rage meter, it's really not that bad. It's not that hard to deal damage. It's just it's getting the first bit in. Another fight? No? Take that! Right, what are we going to get from this? Burnt fingers, obviously. Yep.
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Ooh, that's a bit iffy voice acting. Gladio has completed the second of the Soul's trials. He can now perform the Maelstrom glaive art when his valor is high.
Look ahead, for the shield of the king must safeguard our future.
Leave it to me.
It's over. Hard and fast! The skills shared by these souls have been passed down for generations. The shield of the king would do well to put them to good use.
It was saying there was still somebody alive there, but I think it must have got stuck in the scenery, which is always entertaining, unless it's beneath us, which is also possible. So we've got a new glaive art, which is good.
Gotta say, this place ain't like anywhere else.
It's over.
Oop. Cam was a bit iffy there.
Just like I taught you. Ready?
Ooh.
Raring to go.
That was fancy. Everybody seems to be quite happy focusing on core as opposed to me. Another fight?
Thousands set foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within. They all meet with the same fate, as will you.
I don't think so.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace. No shield worthy of defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I was going to
Look
say,
on the
he
bright
sounds a
side.
bit bitter.
Everyone loves an underdog.
They clearly had a fun time building this place up. Quite an impressive looking structure. Kind of feel like I'm supposed to jump off there onto all that lot. Oh, no. I just go down the ramp. That's less exciting. Oh, there's a big thing over there.
A warm welcome just for me.
Hard and fast!
Ah! Okay, I'm assuming that means it's unblockable. Oh, that's unblockable as well. This is going to be fun. Ow.
Pathetic.
Achievement unlocked. Yeah, Gladio really... Ooh. Shit. Gladio really lacks the maneuverability of the main characters. Not sure I like that.
You're mine! Let him have it!
Pathetic.
Yeah, so when they're pink like this... You can't block them. At least I think that's what that means. It doesn't tell me anywhere. Oops.
Too slow.
That was not what I wanted to hit. Oh well, Kor's having fun on his own over here anyway. Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm not really liking the unreliability of the blocking in this. It seems a lot easier on Noctis. Where am I going? But what I am going to do when I get back into the main game is that I'm going to unlock playing as Gladio. I decided that the way I'd do it, because I know you can play as all three of the friends in the main game right from the start, really. As soon as you get the Ascension Grid, I decided.
Will you stand tall, even when your flesh fails you, or will you fall to your knees?
I decided I wouldn't unlock them until I played their bit, their DLC. Because otherwise it's just going to be me swapping to them and really not having a clue how any of them work.
It's over. Want some?
Yeah, see, Gladiolus animations are so slow.
Ready? And raring to go.
I feel like I'm literally supposed to just let enemies hit me a load. Which is kind of a really defensive style, which again I appreciate is kind of the point of him being the shield. Over here. Yes, there is. I'm guessing I can't fall off the edge, but you never know. Yeah, I'm assuming most of these places are not actually accessible. Ooh. Oh, there's another campfire.
Rest up while you got the chance.
Anything hiding up here? Yep. I'm wondering
Might as well take a break.
whether the end of this is going to be a kind of big trial of attrition style fight. More conversation?
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
You said it's been 30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
Huh.
If you want to know, I'll talk.
Talk.
The Blade Master. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes. They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like she knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
We'll see about that.
Ah, Gladio's confidence is inspiring.
Back to the trials.
Right. Lucian.
He who protects the king must boast muscle and metal, both finely tempered. Should he lack either, the shield will shatter.
Yeah, when you pull off that parry move, things become a lot easier because it just ramps your damage up. Until that time, you really do feel very, very weak. Which wouldn't be an issue if the parry move was a bit responsive. Oh, Demon Wall. Hi. Oh. What the?
It's pathetic.
Oh yeah, you just have to block.
official. Well, don't mind if I do.
Whoa. I don't want to. Oh, now he's gone unblockable. Oh, pants.
Hard and fast.
I shall hit you in the face with this pillar. Anything hidden in that?
The penultimate trial awaits. Prove to them you're prepared to serve as the shield of the chosen king.
Ooh, bit of slowdown there. Yeah, could do with a few more button prompts as to when parrying is a good plan. Because it just seemed to be that I'm basically doing that at random. Which is a tad annoying. Yeah, it's starting to stock me up on high potions now. So we know what that means. Right, what's this going to give us the ability to do?
Be true, for the shield of the king must deceive none, not even himself.
Yeah, easier said than done.
A phoenix down. That's always very inspiring. Anything hidden around here? Yes. Another high potion. Right. What's it gonna be? An Iron Giant! No, wait.
The shield is bold, shrinking before none.
Waste not the arsenal at your behest.
Ow. See, that's not too difficult to parry. Oh, balls. Music's cool though. I don't know why I'm going for blind sides, because without the link attack, they do nothing. Oh, I'm stuck. Ow. Oh.
How could I let this happen?
Yeah, there's no maneuverability. Oh, that's my shield broken.
Try this.
See, that was completely accidental. What's he doing? Strength buff? Yeah, I'm stuck in a corner. Brilliant. No. Oh, you're pretty certain that's not how that would work. Block the damn attack? Jeez. That's 3 in a row. Four. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. It seems very unresponsive. But then I was never any good at parrying in the Dark Souls games either. I could do it in Bloodborne. Kind of. But that was the whole point of Bloodborne. It had to be that responsive. Otherwise the entire game would have just been a, if you'll forgive the pun, a nightmare.
Now naught but the final trial awaits you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh, it's
nice work.
This just means we can do damage to Gilgamesh.
Maybe. But time to take a load off.
Darn, I cut that out in the middle of the dialogue. Yeah, go on. So this is going to be, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, probably. Come on, more backstory.
Well, what about you? I want to know what was going through your head back then.
You that interested in me?
Mm-hmm. Totally. We barely get any character development of you otherwise.
A lot younger than I am.
And a lot brasher too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat, my hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck.
So every time somebody calls him that, it just hammers home the fact that he
something no
failed.
one else has ever done. And I respect that.
Whenever you're ready.
Guess we're going, Dune.
Come here to die, have you?
Nope.
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Whose conviction?
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat.
This is Core he's talking
If
about.
even he could not succeed, I see no hope for you.
That guy must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face.
Oh, Core. You joker, you. Pointy shoes. Ching. Oh, did he take the last sword?
Claris would have tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
Claris is his dad.
How come?
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
Nah.
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me. Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall. One false step and it may prove your last.
I'll be fine.
Hopefully I have enough consumables.
Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Kick-ass scar.
Just come back alive. Be safe, Gladio.
So, let's go and challenge the Blade Master. Disappointed, not a single thing in any of those crates so far.
There's a chill in the air. I can feel his
This is going to go terribly wrong. Ooh. Spooky. Oops. So we've got a wide arena in which to fight. I imagine I'll get stuck on some of the scenery there though. Oh wow, this is a lot of swords. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, use everything we've learnt. Lots of parrying.
Brandishing your brute force.
Yeah, let's see if you can handle it.
Oh. Oh no, that's unblockable.
You only delay the inevitable. Oh, unworthy one.
Don't.
Look how you tremble.
I'm not trembling.
I ain't afraid of you.
With every passing second, the fear in your heart grows greater still.
So what do I do? Just roll over and die?
Nope. Nope, nope. Oof.
Yes. Why else would you have come here if not to join the other lost souls?
Oh, that's got quite the range on it.
And I'm gonna prove it.
This is quite the cool remix. I did not parry that. I did parry that though.
Blind reliance on strength alone reveals your weakness of will. Countless disappointments met their end here. And so shall you.
No. I didn't come here to die. I came here to prove to you I'm worthy.
Oh, you can get blindsides. Oh. Nope. I like how he just leaves his swords around. Need to parry him. Yeah, this is not it. There's more to it than this. Oh, he's got his arm back.
You're strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
Now what?
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve, too.
Oop.
Ain't no way I'm backing down now. Nothing can stop me now. I was right about this guy. He's a hell of a lot tougher than I imagined. But I won't
It's,
not without a fight.
Ouch. I think actually the big problem that I'm having is that I'm trying to lock on all the time, and actually that's making it harder for me. Ah, there's his scar. Dope. That was not what I meant to do. Oh. Oh. That can't be it.
I kneel before no man.
Except the king. Souvenir.
Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do. But hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
Spoken like a true shield of the king.
Huh?
Fear and doubt beget death alone. He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy.
Shocking.
The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean?
You passed.
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
So that's why he has the sword.
Where did you...
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with this very blade he stole from me my arm.
But I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
That Kor's sword?
You're probably right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
Those eyes are really weird. As is kind of the point, as Kor pointed out.
Again.
Oh, I want to loot the area. Gonna disappear, isn't he? No? Oh.
You made it.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Sure did.
And so quickly. I'm impressed.
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing.
So Kor took off Gilgamesh's arm.
Keep it. Makes for a better souvenir than that scar.
As Gilgamesh predicted. Gladio's got a really weird walk.
He mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial. You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse. If you fail to prove your might, you get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Gladio.
Huh?
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Kor the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it. I can finally say I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Good.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Yes.
So that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Very perpendicular. Really compliments the one you got when you saved Nock from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was a lad.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
If the Blade Master sequestered himself during the Founder King's reign, then he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
That's a long time.
Yes.
All those years waiting for the Chosen King to arise. You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
And I as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off. But if you do, I'll be ready.
Episode Gladiolus. Hour and 5 minutes. So, not super duper long. But hey, it was entertaining, albeit with a somewhat unreliable parrying mechanic. I actually quite like the idea of blocking to build up rage and stuff and then using it to unleash powerful attacks, but the block mechanic just didn't seem to work very well, or half the time. And even in that final fight, I still have no idea how I parried some of those things. Still, it was a good little insert to the story. It gave us a nice little bit of backstory into Core, who we really didn't and don't see much of in the main game, which is one of my big complaints actually about the kind of middle section of the game, because Core does seem to disappear. As Prompto kind of points out, where'd that guy go to anyway? We learn a little bit more about Core's backstory. Yeah, it just rounds out the mythology a little bit more, and that is all I really want from these DLC, just to fill in little bits of the story. Ooh. Unlocked score attack mode, unlocked the final trial, acquired the Genji blade, learned the Duel Master glaive art. So I'm assuming these carry over into learned the Duel Master glaive art, perform Maelstrom, then press B to unleash a devastating combo. So I assume these carry over into the main game? Oh, that was weird. So yeah, we get the score attack, we get the Hall of Fame, which I assume is kind of a leaderboards thing, and then we get the final trial where we, I imagine, can go and face off against Gilgamesh again and again and again. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do remember to give it a like and subscribe for more content. Check out these other videos, and for unedited craziness, check me out live on twitch.tv/Demagen. Until next time, doodle pip.